Young men today face a mountain of financial challenges. Student loans, rising living costs, and stagnant wages make it tough to make ends meet. The pressure to keep up with societal expectations and maintain a certain lifestyle only adds to the burden. Many young men find themselves trapped in a cycle of debt and financial stress, struggling to see a way out. The cost of living in urban areas continues to rise, making it increasingly difficult to afford basic necessities like housing, food, and transportation. As they navigate through these financial hurdles, they often have to make tough choices, sacrificing one need for another. But there's a silent killer lurking in the shadows, slowly draining their wallets and sabotaging their financial futures: car payments. The allure of owning a new car can be strong, but the reality of monthly payments can quickly turn into a financial nightmare. This essay will expose the dangers of car payments, particularly for young men just starting their financial journey. We'll delve into the psychological and social factors that drive the desire for new cars, and how these factors can lead to poor financial decisions. We'll explore the allure of new cars, the marketing tactics that make them so appealing, and the societal pressures that push young men towards these purchases. The devastating impact of monthly payments on your finances cannot be overstated. These payments can quickly eat into your budget, leaving little room for savings or investments. Over time, the financial strain can lead to increased stress and anxiety, affecting both your mental and physical health. The long-term consequences for wealth building are significant. By diverting funds towards car payments, young men miss out on opportunities to invest in their future, whether it's through savings, retirement accounts, or other investment vehicles. This can have a lasting impact on their financial stability and ability to achieve long-term goals. More importantly, we'll equip you with practical advice and alternative strategies to help you avoid the car payment trap and pave the way for a brighter financial future. From budgeting tips to exploring more affordable transportation options, we'll provide you with the tools you need to take control of your finances. It's time to take control of your money and steer your life towards financial freedom. By making informed decisions and prioritizing your financial well-being, you can break free from the cycle of debt and build a secure and prosperous future. Remember, the choices you make today will shape your financial landscape for years to come. We get it. There's something undeniably appealing about a shiny new car. The smell of fresh leather, the roar of the engine, the feeling of freedom as you cruise down the open road. Car companies know this, and they target young men relentlessly with slick advertising campaigns that prey on their desire for status and independence. But here's the truth. A car is a depreciating asset. The moment you drive it off the lot, it loses value. And with each monthly payment, you're digging yourself deeper into debt for something that's constantly losing its worth. Let's talk numbers. The average car payment in America is now over $700. That's $700 every single month that could be going towards building your future. Imagine what you could do with an extra $700 a month. You could invest it, save for a down payment on a house, pay off debt faster, or even start your own business. But instead, that money is going straight to the bank to pay off a car that's losing value with every passing mile. It's like throwing money down the drain. This constant drain on your cash flow makes it incredibly difficult to get ahead financially. Sadly, the consequences of car debt are all too real for countless young men. The allure of owning a new car, often seen as a status symbol or a reward for hard work, can be overwhelming. Many young men, fresh out of college or starting their careers, find themselves enticed by the idea of driving a brand new vehicle. They envision the freedom, the thrill, and the admiration that comes with it. However, the reality of car ownership, especially when financed through hefty loans, can quickly turn into a financial nightmare. Take, for example, 25-year-old Mark. Mark had always been passionate about cars. Growing up, he had posters of sports cars on his bedroom walls and spent hours watching car shows. So when he landed his first job, he felt it was the perfect time to make his dream a reality. He always dreamed of owning a sports car, and as soon as he landed his first job, he went out and bought one with a hefty car loan. The excitement of driving his dream car was unparalleled, but soon, the monthly payments started to weigh heavily on him. Now, Mark is struggling to keep up with his monthly payments, rent, and other bills. The initial joy of owning a sports car has been overshadowed by the constant stress of financial obligations. Every month he finds himself juggling payments, trying to make ends meet. He's constantly stressed about money and has had to put his dreams of starting his own business on hold. Mark had always envisioned himself as an entrepreneur, but the financial strain of his car loan has made it nearly impossible to save up the necessary capital. Mark's story is not unique. Across the country, millions of young men are facing similar challenges. The pressure to conform to societal expectations and the desire to own a nice car can lead to long-term financial consequences. Millions of young men are trapped in a cycle of car debt, sacrificing their financial well-being for the temporary satisfaction of driving a nice car. It's a cycle that can be hard to break, but awareness and education about the true costs of car ownership can help future generations make more informed decisions. The impact of car payments extends far beyond your monthly budget. It can have serious long-term consequences on your ability to build wealth and achieve financial security. When you're saddled with car debt, you have less money available to invest in your future. This means you're missing out on the power of compound interest, which is essential for building wealth over time. The longer you're stuck in the car payment cycle, the harder it becomes to catch up and achieve your financial goals. This can lead to a widening wealth gap between those who prioritize car payments and those who choose to invest their money wisely. Breaking free strategies for avoiding the car payment trap. The good news is that it's never too late to break free from the car payment trap. The first step is to change your mindset about cars. Instead of viewing them as status symbols, start seeing them for what they truly are. Tools to get you from point A to point B. Once you adopt this mentality, you can start exploring alternative strategies for transportation that don't involve crippling debt. Remember, true financial freedom comes from owning your possessions, not being owned by them. Freedom in four wheels, alternative transportation options. You don't need a brand new car to get around. In fact, many people are finding that alternative transportation options can be just as convenient, if not more so, than owning a new vehicle. There are plenty of affordable and reliable transportation options available that won't break the bank. For instance, scooters have become increasingly popular in urban areas. They are not only fun to ride but also incredibly efficient for short commutes. Consider buying a used car with cash. Used cars can offer great value for money, especially if you do your research and find a well-maintained vehicle. You can find great deals on used cars that are just as reliable as new ones, but at a fraction of the cost. Many used cars come with warranties and have been thoroughly inspected, giving you peace of mind. Public transportation is another excellent option, especially if you live in a city with a decent public transit system. Buses, trains, and subways can get you where you need to go without the stress of driving in traffic. Not only is it cheaper than owning a car, but it also frees you from the hassles of driving and parking. Plus, you can use your commute time to read, catch up on work, or simply relax. And don't forget about the humble bicycle. Biking is not only a great way to get around, but it's also fantastic for your health. Cycling is a fantastic way to stay in shape, save money on transportation costs, and reduce your carbon footprint. Many cities now have dedicated bike lanes and bike sharing programs, making it easier than ever to incorporate cycling into your daily routine. Electric scooters are another modern solution for urban transportation. They are easy to use, environmentally friendly, and perfect for short trips around the city. Many cities have scooter sharing programs that make it convenient to pick up and drop off scooters at various locations. Carpooling is another great way to save on transportation costs. By sharing rides with co-workers or friends, you can reduce the number of vehicles on the road, save on fuel, and enjoy some company during your commute. Ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft offer flexibility and convenience. You can easily book a ride through an app, and it's often cheaper than owning and maintaining a car, especially if you don't need to drive every day. And let's not forget the simplest form of transportation, walking. It's free, it's healthy, and it's a great way to explore your surroundings. Whether you're walking to work, to the store, or just for exercise, it's a fantastic way to get around. So, whether you choose to bike, walk, carpool, or use public transportation, there are plenty of alternative transportation options available that can save you money, reduce your environmental impact, and even improve your health. The key is to find the option that works best for your lifestyle and needs. Investing in your future. Putting your money where it matters. Instead of pouring your hard-earned money into a depreciating asset, consider investing it in your future. Every dollar you don't spend on a car payment is a dollar you can put towards building a solid financial foundation. Start by building an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses. Then, focus on paying off any high-interest debt you may have, such as credit cards or student loans. Once you're debt-free, you can start investing in your future through retirement accounts, index funds, and other investment vehicles. The road to financial success, a journey worth taking. Breaking free from the car payment trap is a journey, not a destination. It requires discipline, patience, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. But the rewards are well worth the effort. By choosing to live below your means, save diligently, and invest wisely, you can achieve financial freedom and build a brighter future for yourself and your loved ones. Remember, the car you drive doesn't define your worth. Your financial well-being and the legacy you build for yourself are what truly matter.